One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bruins will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will get the ball first. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, #1 for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bruins offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better...
Touchdown, Bruins! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Mahoney. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Keeps it on the bootleg. Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over Kansas State.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Mahoney. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Punt is on its way. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bruins! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated because right now they have no answers for this offense.
21, Maryland, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Hope. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Also 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks at first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 16.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
UCLA 28, Maryland 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They want to run it left here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Plows through the defense. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Mahoney. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Caught behind the line. It's Mahoney. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, UCLA. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now a fair catch is called for. It made just shy of midfield. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw.
Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
UCLA.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Hope. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that's up.
To the air on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Maryland, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll start this drive with a pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
To the ground with the back. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown, and they forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. Turning it on. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down.
Wants to throw again. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Has to get there to move the sticks. Still running at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Tate. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Terrapins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Power football with the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They want to throw it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Bruins buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. On the move, it's Cantrell. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The snap sets up to throw. Got his man downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Gets it past the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Lost to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the... Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Byrne. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Mahoney. Makes a man miss. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Terrapins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Snagged in the middle. It's Byrne. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Bruins! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Great place to start for this offense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They're going to ride this running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on 2nd down for this offense. The run from the shotgun. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.